Hello everyone, you're at the latest market news on May the 7th, 2021. Adidas lifts forecast despite supply challenges. German sportswear company Adidas on Friday raised its sales forecast for 2021, saying it expects strong demand for new products despite ongoing lockdowns in Europe, supply chain problems, and political tensions. Adidas said it now expects sales growth in 2021 at a high percentage, up from the medium to high growth rate forecast it gave in March, with a jump of around 50% expected in the second quarter. It is sticking to its forecast that net profit from continuing operations will rise to 1.45 billion euros in 2021. The company said the acceleration will be driven by new products as well as major sporting events such as the European Football Championship and Copa America. Meanwhile, in China, brands including Adidas and rivals Nike and Puma have faced online attacks. Adidas shares rose 3.2% in pre-market trading at broker Lang Schwarz. Moderna's shares plunged despite strong performance. Moderna's stock fell more than 10% at the opening of trading in New York on Thursday on the back of the Biden administration's decision to support the divestment of intellectual property rights to the COVID-19 vaccine. The company's good first quarter report didn't help either, with adjusted earnings of $2.84 per share on sales of $1.9 billion. On average, analysts had expected Moderna to earn $2.39 on revenues of $2.06 billion. Biotech firm said it plans to apply for full approval of the vaccine in the U.S. this month. An initial analysis of the study conducted on teenagers aged 12 through 17 showed the vaccine to be 96% effective. The company is also working on a new version that could extend the life of the vaccine, making it easier to distribute, especially in low-income countries. Global stocks rise ahead of U.S. payrolls report. Global equities headed for their first weekly gain in 3 weeks amid a surge in commodity prices, while traders awaited a key U.S. jobs report later on Friday that could give a clue as to when the Federal Reserve will ease its monetary stimulus. The benchmark MSCI World Stock Market Index, which tracks stocks in 50 countries, rose about 0.1%. The broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan rose about 0.5% on Friday, with Japan's Nikkei index adding about 0.2%. Futures pointed to a 0.7% rise in Europe's main stock index and a Britain's FTSE index at the opening. Overnight, investors on Wall Street piled into stocks sensitive to economic fluctuations as they traded lower, pushing the Dow Jones index to a record high at the close of trading on Thursday. The Dow was up 0.9%, the S&P 500 rose 0.8%, and the Nasdaq Composite was up 0.4%. Attention now shifts to Friday's non-farm payrolls report, which variously estimated that between 700,000 and more than 2 million jobs were created in April. SEC to tighten Wall Street rules on short selling. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, is considering new rules requiring large investors to disclose more information about short positions and the use of derivatives to bet on stock movements. The Commission also intends to protect smaller investors from trading apps that use video game features such as points, rewards, and bonuses to encourage risky trading. The SEC's rule revision is prompted by the January saga of meme stocks such as GameStop and the collapse of Archegos Capital, which is new chairman Gary Gensler plans to report to the U.S. House Committee on Financial Services on Thursday. Gensler said SEC staff were working on potential measures, including greater disclosure of short selling, a strategy used by hedge funds and other big investors to bet on falling stocks.